Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. It is your very mean, hateful, controversial host JD. I hope you're all doing well and you've all had a great day so far. Now, in this episode today, man, I have a crazy story to talk about with you guys that is going around on social media. Look, in the UK right now, a lot of stuff is going on, and let's be honest, it's not looking too good. But with all the woke madness going on, the liberal ideology, the establishment telling everybody every single day, don't speak out about certain things, just accept everything going on, we have recently seen a new movement begin in England called Operation Raise the Colours, where British patriots up and down the country are raising the St. George's flag, the Union Jack, to show everybody that you can still be patriotic about your country. You can raise the flag without it being controversial or whatever else these people call it. And as you would imagine, we have seen a lot of outrage towards this from different groups of people. Firstly, the left, who call anyone hateful for showing any sort of love towards their flag, yet when they see the Pride flag or the Palestine flag, they get so excited to the point of having a cardiac arrest. Make it make sense. Then you have the councils in different places who are going out of their way to remove these flags, but a pothole, mate, nah, that won't be fixed for another 5 years. So their priorities are completely backwards. And then you have the people who, when they see others being patriotic about this country, they genuinely hate it so much that they go ahead and get violent. And that's what we're going to be talking about today, because as you can see, the Daily Mail have reported a group of men putting up St. George's flags have been attacked with a firebomb. This is the level we have now reached, and you won't see this story everywhere in the mainstream media because obviously it doesn't fit the narrative, and we all know why. Now, before we carry on any further, ladies and gentlemen, my voice is going. For some reason, it's the liberals putting something in the air. They don't want me talking about this, obviously, but if you could, just make sure to leave a like rating, as it really helps out the video. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, turn on bell notifications so you never miss a video, comment on this video, share this video, and let's get into it. Now, I will say this, there are going to be certain images that I can't show you guys because of how graphic they are, and I don't want my video getting taken down because that actually happens. But as you can see with the article, it says, as I read out earlier, group of men putting up St. George's flags are attacked with firebomb. Man, a man was left with a severe gash and blood streaming down his face after he claimed he was attacked with a glass bottle containing a lit rag just moments after putting up England flags in his hometown. Rival groups clashed in front of migrant hotels yesterday as a wave of protests spread across Britain, with at least 30 demonstrations taking place. A man known as Louis told police he was struck by the flaming object in Stevenage, Hertfordshire, as he and a group of others were hanging St. George's flags on lampposts and poles just after midnight on Saturday. Footage from the incident posted on social media by Stevenage Patriots shows the bottle ablaze on the ground and close to the rear tires of a parked car. Now, this is disgraceful, because somebody could have lost their life. And why would they have lost their life? All because they were putting flags up on lampposts, the St. George's flag. I don't know how, what's a nice word, idiotic you have to be to go out of your way to try and hurt somebody just because they're putting these flags up on lampposts. You need help. But the person taking the video can then be heard saying putting flags up got petrol bombed. Man, seconds later the video shows Louis looking shocked and standing with blood running down his face and hands as he awaited emergency services. The man behind the camera says, "Just finished the night, 3 hours of flagging and our boy has been petrol bombed. A petrol bomb was thrown at the car, smashed straight into his head." The voice off camera can then be heard calling those responsible absolute scumbags and cowards. Completely agree. Now I have to skip past some of the images of this guy bleeding because, again, I don't want my video getting taken down, but you can see this image here that is going around from the video that was taken, a fire going off next to this car. It's an absolute disgrace this is going on, it really is. Louis was then helped by paramedics before being taken off to Lister Hospital in Stevenage for treatment. One of the men at the scene, who wished to remain anonymous, told GB News, "It is of course worrying to see such hostility, but it will never stop us from raising our flag with pride. The fact that people are so quick to attack us is concerning, yet it only makes us more determined to stand firm in who we are." Yeah, the fact they're getting attacked so quickly. I mean, let's be honest, man, this movement has only just started, right? And this is what is already going on. This is how angry it makes people. Again, if you hate to see this flag being raised, get out. But he goes on to add, my message is simple. Keep going. Keep waving your flags because we are a country that does not surrender and we never will. Hertfordshire police confirmed officers were called to reports of a man being assaulted in Fairlands Way, Stevenage at 12:09 a.m. on Saturday, August 23rd. Chief Inspector Sarah Gilbertson of Herts Police said officers attended and spoke with the victim, a man in his 30s who had suffered a laceration to his head. He was taken to Lister Hospital in Stevenage for treatment. It appears that the victim was struck by a gas bottle containing a lit rag and sustained a cut to his head. Man, again, this dude could have lost his life. Now, for those of you that haven't seen perhaps any of the images going around on social media of these flags being raised, this is what it can look like in certain places, and man, it's amazing to see finally this flag being raised instead of the Pride flag or the Palestine flag. It's so refreshing. And as I also said at the beginning of this video, in certain places within this country, councils are now trying to take these flags down. As you can see this little bit here, the Daily Mail have said the furor began really when Birmingham City Council announced it would take down hundreds of flags put up on lampposts in recent weeks by a group who described themselves as proud Englishmen. Oh, how dare you describe yourselves as that? That is really racist. But these people obviously would not reveal their identities. Now, does it surprise me that Birmingham City Council want to remove these flags? Of course not. It's Birmingham. Now, the guy who was attacked has actually spoken out on social media, and he responded to Tommy Robinson, who shared this video all about the attack. As you can see, Tommy goes on to say, only 24 hours after machete-wielding gangs of Muslims attacked Patriots raising the colours in one part of England. Now, I don't know anything about that story. I don't know what happened with that whole situation. He then finishes by saying, petrol bombs thrown at lads raising the colours in another part of England. And the guy who was attacked responds by saying, thank you so much. Horrendous experience. I thought it was acid. Yeah, you don't know what it is, right? You don't know what's being thrown at you. But he says, felt so warm, but it was my blood. The message is out there. We can't keep getting attacked for showing our love to our flag. This has just made me feel even stronger and determined. Man, I feel sorry for anyone who's getting attacked for just simply putting these flags up. Let's check out this video that is being shared around on X. If I have to blur out any images, it's because of the blood. Let's get into it.
Move your car, bro. Move your car. Petrol bombed. Move the car, bro. Putting flags up, got petrol bombed. Let's go. Just finished the night, 3 hours of flagging, and our boy has just been petrol bombed. Petrol bomb thrown at the car, smashed straight onto his head. Absolute scumbags. Absolute scumbags. Patriots putting the other Patriots together. We've just been attacked with a petrol bomb. Police are here. What do you think about this, mate?
No comment.
No comment? It's a bit weird, isn't it? Huh?
We're impartial.
Impartial? He's just been petrol bombed.
Yeah, well, we're just here to deal with whatever's in front of us, right?
A dude being attacked because of what? He wants to be patriotic about his country. What more can you say, ladies and gentlemen? And will this be reported on the big mainstream media platforms as I mentioned earlier? Of course not. It should be, but it won't be because it doesn't fit the narrative. But if it was the other way around, oh boy, we'd hear about it for the next, I don't know, 4 or 5 years. Be in the news every single week. But ladies and gentlemen, leave your thoughts down below about this story. What are your thoughts on it? I'd like to know. If you have enjoyed, make sure to leave a like rating. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, turn on bell notifications so you never miss a video, share this video. But until next time, it has been your host JD. Have a great day, stay safe, and I'm out. Peace.